Okay, we're gonna play Icewind Dale. I say I'm gonna play this game every year, and
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and the tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Ericon came to Icewind Dale.
The art sounds so good.
With an army of mercenaries, Ericon sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery.
Just and sweet.
Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Ericon. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Ericon, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Ericon's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Ericon had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god, Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
time for Icewind Dale time. So I'm playing the enhanced edition. Get these guys out of here. Choice being that this game is infinitely much better with the complete rule set from Baldur's Gate 2. So I have an idea for a party that I'm gonna have to, look at a little bit, but mainly I want my main character to be a priestess of something type. Seeking Sword is really good. This is also really good. Boon of Lathander is also really good. I don't remember what Exaltation does. It's unfortunate though. 3 levels of the caster. Holy Power is insanely good though, and like this is a great kit too, but the lightning bolt once per day is really crazy. I just want this character to be like a tanky type of guy. This is pretty nice. Boon of Lathander is very well-rounded in terms of what it offers. I think that not being able to cast spells from Priest of Helm kit isn't gonna keep it from being what I wanted to do. Lightning Bolt 1 per day is really good, and Storm Shield does protect from normal missiles, which suck and will help a lot. But I think I'll try Priest of Lathander. I'll try that. I went with Halfling because I think it'll be interesting to do. Okay, now to the fun part. I remember when I first got this game, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play it. Oh, nice. That'll be good enough. I want to play this game. This will be a lot of fun. And, well, I did that. Oh, okay. Like a 99. No. 92 or some shit. Well, I need 3 more. Let's just see where we go. Yeah, and I remember doing this, because, I have a problem, and I make sure to power game the fuck out of this game. Because it's the way I enjoy playing it. Problem is that can make my life a little annoying when it comes to these rolls. That might do it. Perfect. Yeah, so she's not going to be very charismatic. That's fine. There we go. Mace. Sling just to have a backup weapon. Armor of Faith is good. Cure Light Wounds is good. I want to say, yes, So her deal is she's gonna be a little. I'm really trying to go out of the box with this one. Like do things I've never done before. Play characters I've never played before.
Let's spill some blood.
Your time draws.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Sure, that's good enough. Her name, Jess. Okay. So she's gonna be our melee. Like she's melee. She's not a fire cleric. She's not optimized. But she is gonna be one of our melee. So we need like a crazy tank. And I was thinking of just doing Undead Slayer or something. Paladin. This guy here. May wear helmets. I never knew they said that. That's pretty funny. I mean... yeah, I think Undead Hunter is definitely the most applicable. This guy is going to be our big smashy guy who's going to just hopefully have really, really high stats. He's not going to be very smart. Ooh, dang. Almost. Let's get like an 87 or higher to be like really good. But he's gonna be our main fighter. Like I want to make sure to make him. He's gonna get all the items first. Probably. Let him be more powerful than everyone else. And I'm gonna experiment with the idea of like a mage character in the front lines. I'm worried that it's gonna be. Ooh, nice. That's perfect. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's good enough. Right, so he's a two-handed axe kind of guy. And he's gonna use axes as his. He'll use throwing axes. I hate these sliders. This is my least favorite thing about the enhanced editions, are these like
I'll wash me beard. Attack!
perfect. This guy is Winnie the Pooh. I've never played a monk, ever. I don't think there's any good female monk portraits. Probably not. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of the. Yeah. No, back, get out of here. Not you. Oh, yep, there we go, perfect. Looks like there aren't enough exciting monk portraits for me. Okay, now let me see. Do I want to be? May not use stunning blow. I just. Yeah. This guy's gonna be a dick. He looks like an evil guy. So I mean, I don't know what really matters for monks. I don't think they need like wisdom or anything. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they do in like other editions, but I'm pretty sure that you can just run straight health and stuff. I don't know if the 18th con does anything for him. We'll find out. We'll just let him roll with it. If he is going to use any weapons, he's going to use a dagger. No. Oh, what the hell? Sure, give him a katana. What the fuck? No, he's never going to get one. You can't dual wield, I don't think. I'm trying to think of what's good item. Well, I only have 2 slots, that's right. So I'm gonna start proficient in club and darts. So he has, the right kind of weapons if he need. Well, his hands are bludgeoning weapons. Dart. Brown robes, helix.
It is a shame that we come then. Come then. I will do my. I grow. I'm ready when you are. Watch your back. Why, yes, I grow weary. Oh, yes.
I like that one. This guy is, Sonic. Okay. So, our melee front line is kind of... We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I think what I've always wanted to do, in this game specifically, because I love ranged stuff, so I've always wanted to do an archer, because archers are cool. So let's forget if the archers get any missile weapon. Oh, okay, so they're supposed to use longbows, shortbows, or crossbows. Okay. I mean, let's do it. Ooh. Sweet. Short bows, I think, are better in this game, actually. Honestly, and then we'll give them flails as their melee slash whatever weapon, and they'll dual wield those. Oh, okay. Fuck trolls. We don't like trolls. She hates trolls. That'll be her deal.
By Clangeddin's twin attack. My aim shall be true. A stout sword and onward.
It is an honor to...
Let me at him.
I shall slay you all.
By Gerdahl's shield. Prepare to be destroyed.
Die, fool!
Dash and slap. Let's dance. Follow me.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Your time draws near.
I like that one. Their name will be Cobra with a C. Yeah. Alright, so I don't have any mages, so I need mages. I don't have a thief. I really enjoy Thief Man's Illusionist Thieves, and I really enjoy Gnomes, so let's do it. I'm gonna try and boost his strength a little bit so he can do some backstabbing shenanigans if we want him to. Oh Lord. No, I'm gonna need to dip some charisma here. And what is this gonna look like? Oh wow. 16, 18. You know what? I'm doing it. This dude's ripped. Look at his arms. Okay, he's gonna be, make sure he has 50 unlocks and find traps to begin with. Oh, 45, 45. Then we'll start working about silent and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. In terms of weapons, he's a crossbow guy. He's a... yeah. Okay, I know I have to... Spook is good. Sleep disables. Find familiar is good too. Those are fine.
Watch your back! Good, I couldn't see anything back.
Perfect. This is Bartholomew. This last one, I have a concept. We'll see what this... I like sorcerers in this game a lot, and so here's what I'm saying here, okay? Dragon Disciple, who may or may not be really good at fighting in melee, if we need it. 3 points of fire. Oh, it's 3rd level. I've never done a Dragon Disciple, so like, she's fucking evil. We're doing it. We're gonna roll with it and see what happens. And this is gonna be a very risky game. I don't have any tanks really. Well, I do, but like, they could be tankier. Trying to do something I haven't done before. That's like I said. I forgot these two. I don't have any. I haven't. These are all dump stats. I mean, let's get a little higher than 84 here. No, so Charisma Monkey will be my paladin. Oh, for fuck's sake, damn it. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. That's fine. Oh. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go with daggers here. Magic missile, definitely. You don't need sleep. I'm gonna one identify. Those are good enough. That shade. Yes.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lake Dinashir. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Okay,